That is fun. The more I look at them, the more I start to go, I actually don't like this. Oh, no. That is absolutely unhinged. That is so cursed. This is episode 6 of Smash Pass Mystery Mould Edition. I dug this one out before because I'm curious. It just says BB standing, so let's get it. And this one, because it looks kind of similar. I'm actually gonna grab 2 from down here. This one and this one. Alright, so this one is the one that says BB standing on it. It also says on this side to trim after removing, so it's 2-sided. I'm going to tip these ones out and pour the other side up. Oh no, no. That is so cursed. I don't even want to show you because I feel like this is a haunting waiting to happen. Oh, that is awful. Oh no, that one has a smaller doll. No. I literally feel like this doll, when I'm not looking, is going to move around my house and put things in my way so I trip over them at night. And I feel like this is trying to do like a cute little patchworky doll thing, and it actually is just ridiculously creepy, like ridiculously weird. The little patchwork eyes give me like that Coraline, but it's also giving Chucky doll and Annabelle doll, which are both horror movies about dolls coming and chasing you. It was made in 1992. There's a little thing on there saying 1992. These could have been really cute if it weren't for their patchworky faces. Okay, I'm confused. So this first one has glasses on it. I thought those circle things were actually the eyes, but it looks like they're the cheeks. But then they're too big on this one. I don't know, are they the eyes or the cheeks? But there's no room to put the eyes on. I feel like they're eyes. But why are the glasses sitting like that? So this is what they would look like with the little feet on. It doesn't help. It doesn't help at all. They're still creepy. In fact, they're probably more creepy now. I feel like that puts them even more out of proportion. It's a nice touch, like all the details are quite cute, but it freaking me out. Got its own little doll. Puffy sleeves. I mean, actually, I would wear that. I would wear this outfit. It's so cute, actually. If I haven't made it clear already, this is completely creepy and is a solid smash for me. I will not be discussing otherwise. It's a smash. This one only has holes on the one side and it actually says cow family. So I'm excited to see what that is because I love cows, they're pretty cute. Inaudible squealing! I like these. These are really sweet. Being quite frank, they're probably a little bit cursed too, but I kind of want to see what they look like finished. It appears that they are a family of cows. So we've got a cow playing a banjo, a cow with, I think it's cowbells, and a little cow with a bouquet of flowers, which is really quite sweet. And then we've got some milk cans and like a little cat, I think, around the milk cans. These initially, very, very sweet, but as I'm looking at them, I find their mouths a little bit off-putting. I don't know, I feel like because they're so upright, you could do something really funny with these. Like I'm thinking like in a terrarium, they're just like frolicking around the moss grass, or even on a cake, like as a cake topper. The more I look at them, the more I start to go, I actually don't like this. The mouths are a little bit weird. They sit a bit funny. It's a little bit off-putting. That, in combination with the the lobster claws. I know they're meant to be hooves, but they look like lobster claws. And it's kind of really off-putting. And I really liked these. And now that I'm looking at them, the hooves are just... I know that like it would have been really hard to sculpt a cow that's holding a banjo, but the lobster claws, when I opened this, I thought it was a solid pass. I do really like these little milk cans though. The milk cans, no complaints. Even the cat's kind of cute. Oh no, I thought I was gonna pass this one. I thought I was gonna pass it when I opened it. But now I've had time to process my reaction. I think that if there's an outcry to bring this back, I'll do it. But just with the hooves and the mouths, it's a smash. Now, this was the one sitting at the back on the bottom. And this one actually has me a little bit curious because it says boot. It says boot, and it is kind of shaped like a boot. I would say it's a boot. We've also got, I think it says Dutton? Duttoa. No, Dutton. Boot there as well. So I might look that up whilst it's drying. Let's open our boot. That is fun. That's so groovy. That is gonna make one groovy vase. So this one is a burlesque style boot. It actually sort of reminds me of like I don't know what the dance is, but like the can-can in Western movies where they're wearing the big puffy dresses and they like lifting their skirt up and doing this one. So you might recall if you've watched the series, the Mystery Mould series, that I've had a shoe in the past and it was a really tiny high heel. This shoe's different. I feel like that high heel was a very modern take on the shoe, whereas this is quite retro. This is quite a retro vintage shoe, and I can play with so many different patterns on it that play into the nostalgia of the origin and history of this piece, which it gets me so excited playing with that. But yeah, I can do a bit of research and try and hone in the shape of this boot to the era that it was created. It's a lot bigger than the other shoe that I have, so that lends itself to more patterns, more detailed patterns, more colorways, and it also is big enough to be a vase, which always gets me excited. If I can pair something with plants and flowers, I'm already just a pass, straight up. Ah, so the other side doesn't have the detail on it. I like that so much. I don't know why. That's just so fun. I would love to know more about this shoe, so if you know what the style is called, where it's used in burlesque, in, I don't know, country western movies. If you know more about this, I'd love to read it in the comments so that I can foundation my research. I'm really excited about this. So I think it's pretty evident that this is in fact a pass. This was the mold at the front of the bottom, and it doesn't have much on it other than 1228 and then Gare, but it does have a permanent marker inscription and it says Amish girl sitting. So if we can gauge via my past reacts to little children as molds, I think we can guarantee that this is a smash already, but I need to open it to be sure. For some reason, children pieces just give me a little bit of a weird vibe, and I feel like they're going to move in my sleep and move closer to me and watch me as I sleep. I'm not hopeful. I'm not hopeful on this one. Oh, no. It has no face. It has no face. Why doesn't it have a face? This one kind of reminds me of Pibby Longstockings, but I think it's just because it has the two plaits. But the plaits look like that wool texture, like those rag dolls that I remember seeing around when I was a kid. I like the detail and the texture. It gives a very cottagecore, cutesy look. The person is holding a little tiny duck. That's really cute. I actually love the texture of this hair, and the hat. I know that it's going to be like a straw hat, but from here it actually looks like the gills of a mushroom hat, and I kind of like this idea of turning that into a mushroom hat. The other thing is, because it has no face, and I'm trying to stick to a rule that if it looks like it could watch me in my sleep, I'm going to smash it. So it actually sits on a shelf, so this bit gets cut off, so you can see there kind of. Okay. You know, it kind of reminds me of Howl's Moving Castle a little bit. So when you paint a face on this surface, it's going to look kind of weird because it's not like sculpted, whereas everything else is sculpted. So by drawing a flat face on this, it's going to kind of look a bit off. Unfortunately for me, it feels like it's going to watch me in my sleep, and I don't like that. So it's a smash.
What did you think of this episode of Smash or Pass? Did I make the right decision? Let me know what you think in the comments and any ideas you have for the past pieces. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more.
That's really elegant. That's so lovely. Oh, that's a bit of fun. That's not bad. It's nice, it's different, it's unusual.